Hey guys, welcome to Clockwork Noodles for another reading from my blog. The journey begins. Today we're going to be focusing on Kashima. Kashima is a little town kind of about an hour train ride from me if you're on the local trains. It's really pretty and I'm about to tell you about my story there. I hope you guys are doing very well. So let us begin with the reading. It is really hot. We're going through a slight heat wave, early heat. I think it's just normal for Saga, to be honest. In my blog, Kashima Shrine, temperature 39 degrees. What has changed? Nothing has really changed. So it is really hot over here. We are going for a mini heat wave. I have heard that the UK, my home country, is also going for a heat wave. So it feels like everyone's maybe a little bit warmer than they should be right now. So let's go. Food eaten. Garlic yakiniku rice bowl thing. I love the fact that it's a rice bowl thing. But yes, garlic yakiniku rice bowl thing sounds great. It sounds like gyudon, to be honest. If I remember right, I think it was gyudon. Taking a train out of Saga City towards the west will bring you to a station named Hizen Kashima. The setting for today's more spiritual adventure. It is no secret that I love all things folklore, spiritual and ghostly. So it was about time I made a pilgrimage to Saga's more famous shrine, Kashima Jingu. This shrine has been the setting for more than one CKJ romance drama of any sort. It is one of the most well-known spots within the prefecture. It is so famous that people come from China because a famous Chinese love drama was set there. They come here. They come to Saga just to see this shrine. This shrine is really beautiful. Please go and check some pictures out of it. I have a blog on my website that you can even see the pictures I took if you want to see me looking a bit frumpy. This is fine. This is perhaps where you may feel as if you had stepped into a fairy story. One of the shrine deities and guardian kitsunes. One where they watch over and check you out as to make sure you are not going on their paths. My only regret for this trip was that I was not adorned in a beautiful kimono to top off the vibe. However, I will be making a return journey at some point armed with a kimono and colder weather. I have kimono. I have plenty of kimono. I went to a secondhand store and I've got beautiful kimonos. Just haven't found the chance to wear one just yet. I haven't had a chance to wear one just yet, but I will do at some point. I just need to get a pre-tied obi because I just can't do the obi by myself, which is very difficult. But I've got some beautiful secondhand kimono. Best place for them is going things like Hobby Off. Hobby Off is perhaps your best place to get that. So I went to Kurume and got beautiful kimonos, entire sets, for very, very cheap than you would if you were paying online or originally, because kimonos can be very expensive. This shrine is simply beautiful. It is the closest I have felt to a being in a Studio Ghibli movie so far. There are many paths that lead to the main track. However, do not follow them as you run the risk of being spirited away. The notion is charming but a stark warning. These pathways are set aside for the dead. You do need to be careful when you're entering shrines. You do not walk through the main gate. Most of them will tell you not to walk through the main gate because it's set aside for the kami, the gods, the spirits, and you can be quite... They believe in bad luck. You'll get a bit of bad luck if you go through them. So you must enter through side gates. If you see free gates, go through the sides. Don't go through the main one. It also will probably spare you from getting a raised eyebrow or two. A word of caution for those wanting to climb to the top, but may not be an athlete. Take the elevator. However, as this was my first time, I climbed it under the supervision of one of our area advisors. Thank you for being an amazing company as I died on the way up. The view was worth the trouble. You can see as far as the Ariake Sea and towards the mud flats, the location of another famous Saga event, but that will be covered in the next entry. That entry in particular also gets a later entry from me. It hasn't gone out yet, but I did go to Kashima Mud Olympics, GAT Olympics. Haven't done the write-up for that yet. So if you are following my blog, you have that still to look forward to. Today's entry is to do justice to this beautifully romantic shrine. Many dramas have unfolded here. Any fan of romance will recognize the shrine. The pillars are slightly aged. They have beautiful glass wind chimes adorning the gates. The lower gates have a glass wind chime walkway. In my prefecture, we are famous for ceramics, so you will actually find a lot of ceramic wind chimes in my prefecture, just because we are so famous for them. There are a few other animes that focus on Saga's ceramics. I can't remember the name, but it was beautiful. I watched it, but never clicked it was Saga. I will need to rewatch that anime in particular because it's such a slice of life. It deals with painting and glazing. You could probably search it on ChatGPT or someone like, even Google, they will probably just tell you what it is. But if you remember the anime, it's a very good anime and it's really relaxing. And now that I've been here and I've even been to Arita, it means a lot more to me. They all sound simply beautiful when the wind blows. I was lucky enough to catch on film the symphony that they emitted, and we'll be posting a separate video later. This is on my Instagram. There is actually a video on my Instagram. One can feed the koi in the ponds and have a fortune drawn, or just pray to the local shrine deity. It will be a fond memory that sticks with me. Remembering how I felt when I finally made it to the top, seeing my fortune, the best luck anyone could draw for romance, it felt perfect for the shrine dedicated to love stories. It only seemed right that a love fortune was drawn. I fully recommend this place as one of the prettiest within my prefecture, and I have still not set my eyes on Arata, the porcelain palace I have. It's beautiful. It's also really gorgeous there. Japan's folklore is so rich in stories. Next rainy night, perhaps treat yourself to reading one of the many stories before you head to sleep, and pray that the Ichiki deity does not spirit you away. So this is the entry. Please go and check out my pictures. There's loads. I'm looking at them. They are very, very pretty. And I loved Kashima Shrine. Kashima Shrine is perhaps my favourite shrine in the prefecture. We have got other ones. The main Sagas shrine is gorgeous. It's very stone. It's like stones. It's more like a Buddhist shrine. It's not got the red torii gates that you're more used to and associated with things like Kyoto. Honestly, you'd get a better chance of seeing this shrine because Kyoto is a tourist hotspot. Apart from the Chinese people who'd love to come here because, again, it's famous to them, you are more likely to have this shrine to yourself. It is beautiful, and I've been there twice now on an unscheduled trip, but it was fun to still get there and see it in the rain because I went when it was slightly raining and it was still magical. Honestly, beautiful shrine. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you're doing well as I start melting again. Have a great day, guys. Bye bye.